This is Dunseverick Castle, steeped in history on the north coast of Northern Ireland.
Dunseverick Castle, recorded in the Irish annals as Dunseverick, has a history stretching back to at least the 5th century AD. It was first fortified by an ancient chieftain named Severick and later became a key site for the Dalriada, a powerful tribal group with strong ties between northeast Ireland and western Scotland. The castle's strategic position made it a target over the centuries. It was twice attacked by Vikings in the 9th and 10th centuries and was destroyed by a Scottish army in 1642. The final blow came from Cromwellian troops in the 1650s, after which it was never refortified or reoccupied.
I have a fear of heights, but I've been gradually getting better at dealing with being at height. Exposing yourself to that what you're scared of makes you become used to it. At one stage in my life, I wouldn't have even been able to walk close to these edges. I'm not sure where the fear came from or how it got worse, but it is what it is, and I'm hoping to conquer that fear. This is an absolutely stunning area. You can't actually get down to that. This would be the start of where it starts to get a bit, if you're scared of heights, it's not too bad. It is bad if you have a very strong fear of heights, but it's doable. I crossed a field over here at one point because it was just getting too much for me, The dog was pulling towards the edge and it was nerve-wracking, to say the least. I don't think the dog understood quite I don't think she understands height quite the way I see. It's like, look, she's absolutely no fear of heights. So what can you do? Wish you had the same fear or same lack of fear as her. We're getting close to it now. Wait. Good girl. Have to carry her over there.
In the past, I would never have been able to stand this close at this age.
This is absolutely beautiful. I highly recommend taking this walk if you've never done it. Nothing but sheep and walkers, empty houses, land and fields, beautiful scenery, views and sun. What more could you want? Hello. 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 Good boys. Huh? This is where it started to get me before the last time. It's actually quite hot here as well. Anybody who hasn't experienced fear of heights or something similar, don't quite understand paralyzing it can be. No, I probably wouldn't have been able to manage it without my dog, but my wee dog, she's just so curious. She's pulling me to the edge of the cliff, and that was enough for me to jump over the fence and hoof it over the field. There's no shame in saying it. I was very frightened, yeah. But I think I'm coming up to this part. I'll let you know soon. This is absolutely stunning. Wow, I'm actually standing here. I couldn't do this before the last time. No way. Watch our step down here. This is me and Paul the last time we did this walk. These steps, we were absolutely defeated by the bags, the weight. On a clear day, in front you can see Scotland. It's not as windy as it was, or wet as it was the other day whenever I was doing this, or the other week, a couple of weeks ago. It seems like such a short time away. This is the part. I crossed the field there.
A gentle breeze drifted through the air, complementing the perfect temperature in this beautiful day.
When me and Paul did it, I jumped over there and walked over there because Honey was just pulling me to the edge. It was extremely worrying, you know. Look, I was frightened. What can you say? But see, today it's absolutely nothing at all, not even the slightest jiggle. And look at that. You couldn't get a better view. It's incredible here. Incredible, but the dog isn't pulling me to the edge as close. I'm wondering, is it because she knows this area, you know, the smells? So, look, personal achievement. I did it. Dead happy. I think I made it worse on my own head. Do you know? It's like that experience I had with Paul when I was doing the Causeway Coastway. It's totally freaked me out. So in my head I had made it worse and worse and worse. So I had to come back. So here I am. I've come back. I've walked that exact part that I skipped, and I wasn't in the slightest bit afraid at all. You know. The dog, she just waits. She knows what to do. I just carry over with her little harness. I use a 6-point harness because sometimes you can get out of it in 4-point, and she's very hard to capture when she goes running. Oh, fly in my mouth. When she goes running for sheepsies. Yep. Well, you do it yourself then, huh? Brilliant. That is just beautiful. So there's a way to get down to that. I'm not sure how. I'm just obviously not down that way. One day we'll get down there. Give her a wee dip in the water. Right. So I made it. Let's talk about some bits and bobs that I brought with me. What I always bring were our trail gaiters attached to my Ultra here, so they do, with a bit of Velcro. They attach here with Velcro and here, so they don't come out of there, right? Keeps the dirt and stones from getting in your shoes, although it doesn't stop the water, but you don't want it. You want your feet to dry. A sun umbrella. You know how many times that's come in handy, especially for the dog. I always bring this, even though you don't need it, you never know. Be one of them things that you probably chest paw, drone and water, my tea and stuff, and that's it. If you would like to keep updated and keep informed and maybe watch more of my videos, more of my content, sure, subscribe to my channel and hit the like button. It helps loads. I'm only a low subscriber count, but you know the crack. You have to start from somewhere, don't you? Sure. I'll speak to you soon.